The Pentagon has confirmed a 9th strike on a drug smuggling vessel as part of its campaign against foreign terrorist organizations in the Western Hemisphere. Our Washington correspondent Luis Martinez has more on the story.
Not war, not war, not war. Just peace, just peace, just peace, forever, forever, forever. Peace forever.
Nikolas Maduro, the leader of the Venezuelan regime and the leader of the cartel of the Suns, has publicly pleaded for peace with the United States, while at the same time Maduro launched an app in Venezuela so that those loyal to the regime can report on dissent. Maduro has also deployed the military nationwide in preparations for a potential confrontation with the United States.
Operation against narco-terrorists, as the Department of War characterizes them, the Al-Qaeda of the Western Hemisphere. They come through the Caribbean with the full assistance and cooperation of the illegitimate government of Venezuela, the Cartel de los Soles, which is run by Nicolás Maduro.
The Department of War has now confirmed a 9th strike on a drug smuggling vessel operated by Tren de Aragua, which has close ties to the Maduro regime.
This is a national security problem. They killed 300,000 people last year, these drugs coming in. They killed 300,000 Americans last year, and that gives you legal authority.
The Southern District of New York indicted Nicolás Maduro and a bunch of other people in his regime for being they're a transshipment organization.
The Department of War also confirmed it has deployed the USS Gerald Ford aircraft carrier group to the South Caribbean Sea.
And that's why changing the dynamic and actually taking kinetic strikes on these boats ought change the psychology of these foreign terrorist organizations.
Look, you're never going to interdict your way out. That's extremely expensive and resource intensive, and it hasn't worked for decades. So the idea of trying something new, and yes, it is against a terrorist organization. They act like terrorists, that's for sure. And you can quibble about whether it's criminal or terroristic activity. In the end, we have all the authority we need to strike them.
When the Gerald S. Ford carrier strike group arrives in the South Caribbean Sea, the U.S. will have 13 destroyers, a nuclear submarine, an aircraft carrier, and its entire air wing, and 10 additional F-35 fighters in the region. Reporting from Washington, D.C., Luis Eduardo Martinez, NTD News.